everyone and happy Vlogmas. I am so excited that you are here joining me. If you are new, hello, my name is Katelyn. Thank you for joining, and if you're a returning subscriber, then hello and welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so excited because I am now officially kicking off Vlogmas. I'm so excited. So yeah, I basically just wanted to come here today and do a kind of fun video. This is just going to be a little bit of a Christmas Q&A or holiday Q&A. I asked you guys on my Instagram to let me know some of your questions that you may have, and we were just going to answer them today. And I'm going to quickly kind of go over what our Vlogmas is going to be like this year on my channel. And yeah, so basically this year for Vlogmas, I'm going to be doing things a little bit different. I know traditionally Vlogmas is you vlog every single day and upload every single day for the whole month of December, and I know everybody kind of like does their own little thing with it. So this is basically what we're going to be doing. So for this week, if you're watching it the week that, or if you're watching this the day that it comes out, this week we will be uploading 5 videos from the 1st to the 5th. So I think it's a Tuesday to a Saturday. And then the 3 following weeks will be uploads every Monday to Friday. So we're going to do 5 videos every week, and they're not going to only be vlogs. They're going to be either vlogs, or there's going to be sit down videos, there's going to be cooking videos, going to be like a challenge video maybe here or there. There might be a gift swap somewhere in here. But yeah, so that's going to be how we're going to work Vlogmas this year. I've never done Vlogmas before, and I'm working full time right now, but I still wanted to do it so bad. So I feel like this is the most manageable way for me to do it. And then I'm just prefacing for the entire month of Vlogmas. I am going to be pre-filming majority of the videos that you will be watching. So some of these have been filmed in November, some of them have been filmed the day before. It really just kind of depends on the video, and any ones that are really backdated, like vlogs, I will have timestamps and date stamps and everything, letting you guys know kind of what day it actually is that they were filmed, just because that kind of helps out a little bit, I think, with timelines. And if you see backgrounds change halfway through Vlogmas, or you see just random stuff, you know, because some things are going to be filmed ahead of time and then uploaded differently and whatever. So yeah, I think that's everything out of the way. Again, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm so excited to do Vlogmas this year. So like I said, I asked on my Instagram for some questions from you guys, and you guys did not disappoint as always. So I'm just going to jump into the video. Okay. Fave and least fave Xmas movie, Disney or not. So I actually am going to be having a video coming out a little bit later talking about my top 10 my top 10 Christmas films. But I will name a couple that are like up there for me. I love Elf. I love The Grinch, both the original and the like Jim Carrey version. I love The Polar Express. Yeah, I think those are a little bit of a tidbit of some of my favorites. And then my least favorite, I don't know. I feel like I'm not like the biggest fan of the Hallmark movies. They're like not my favorite. I'll watch them, but they're definitely like not ones that would like make it onto my list. Actually, this might be controversial, but I'm not really that big of a fan of Home Alone. I think just because I didn't grow up watching it every year, I only ever really watched it like maybe a handful of times. So I'm not the biggest Home Alone fan. But yeah, so maybe that one would be my least favorite. I don't know. Favorite holiday dessert. I don't know. I love baking. My like whole family, everybody around in like different parts of my family, there's always somebody that's doing baking, and they're like handing off like a tray of just like Christmas baking and cookies and all that. So I feel like I just like love any type of like Christmas baking. My grandma makes these insanely good little like she makes different ones. There's one that's like peanut butter and marshmallow squares, and then there's like a chocolate, and I don't know if it's just chocolate or chocolate and marshmallow, I don't know, but they're very good. The squares that she makes, they're so yummy, and they're so easy to make. I never make them, but my grandma makes them, and they're just delicious. Have you ever been to Disney for the holidays? So I actually have been. The very first time that we went as a family, we went during Christmas, and it was crazy busy there. I just remember the crowds were just insane. I feel like we rode basically no rides. Like we did ride some rides, but like there was just a lot of rides that we did not get to ride. Yeah, the crowds were crazy. The weather was actually pretty cold. I think most of the pictures were in like sweaters, I think, the whole time we're there. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd probably go like one more time, like actually during Christmas or around that time, but I just prefer going on off seasons. So I am okay to not go to Disney during Christmas. Do you plan on going to Disney even if COVID is still around? P.S. Love your channel. Thank you so much. It really depends. I know that a lot of people are good with going and people are going right now, which is great for them. Like, I'm glad that people are going. I'm glad that people are having fun, as long as they're being safe and following rules, obviously. Right now, it's just really not an option for us. So if you don't know, we're from Canada, and if you travel outside of Canada, when you come back you have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and we just can't do it. So if we were to basically book like a week-long vacation, we'd end up being gone for like 3 weeks essentially. So it's not feasible for us to do right now. But if COVID is still around, but there is a vaccine, or if there is just kind of like advancements towards it getting better, I mean, I feel like as long, again, as we're still being safe and we're still following the rules and everything, then I don't see why we wouldn't go. But right now we're just basically not able to go. This one says, just curious if you are still in school or working full/part-time. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm working full-time right now. My school is weird. So we started in last September, and we went for a full 12 months. So I went from September to August, like the next, you know what I mean? Like the next August. And then we were off from the end of August, so September to December of this year, and then 2021 we will be back in school for another 12 months, and then I will be done. And then while I'm in school, I will probably be working part-time still, but yeah, right now during my break I'm working full-time. What would you like for Christmas this year? I don't know. There's nothing really like major that I've asked for. There is a bag that I really wanted from this like place here. But I asked my mom for that, and I kind of like pitched in a little bit to like get it for Christmas, but I don't get it till Christmas, so I know I'm getting that. And that was really the only thing I like asked for. So, oh, actually I did put on my Christmas wish list from Austin's mom the new American Eagle and Disney like collaboration. I put the PJs on there. I said any of them. I just like the PJs, so I did ask for those. Favorite Christmas cookie to bake? I love sugar cookies. Sugar cookies are so good, but I can never like make them well. I feel like I can never get the consistency right, like from scratch, you know? I love the Pillsbury cookies, the little like, you know, the ones that like everybody makes every year. I love those. And then I don't really know what else. Oh, I really like ginger snaps. Like not the like hard ginger cookies though. Like I like a soft ginger cookie. I really like those around Christmas. So I got this one a bunch. Like, what is your go-to coffee drink for the holidays? I love, so if I'm just making coffee at home, I just use like a peppermint mocha creamer, and I really like that. Or recently I have been like loving the iced Irish cream cold brew from Starbucks. It's really good. I normally like drinking hot drinks in the winter because it does get so cold here, but that is like an exception because it is delicious. So yes, I would suggest those. What's your way of kicking off the holiday season? Like, what do you do that officially starts it? I love putting up our Christmas tree. I put up our Christmas tree as soon as I can, so it typically goes up like early November. And then I love watching Christmas movies. I love putting blankets and pillows on our bed. I love when it's just like super cozy because our bedroom gets really cold in the winter, and I just love all the blankets. I want all the blankets, all the pillows to just like cuddle up, and yeah, like those are like I think the main things. And then did I say Christmas movies? Christmas movies. And then Christmas music, obviously. Favorite thing about the holidays, traditions, or just the feeling, or anything? I think I mean, obviously, like in previous years and like always, I just love being able to spend time with family and just to have the time off, to just like relax and enjoy with friends and family, and like just have like a big hearty meal and everything. Like I just love that. I love baking, so of course I love like all the Christmas baking and everything, but obviously this year is going to look a little bit different, so I'm really just looking forward to kind of just staying at home, staying cozy with the people that we live with, basically my mom and Austin. So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking forward to this year, I guess. Yeah. Do you have any special holiday traditions you do every year? I don't. There's not really anything that we do that leads up to Christmas that's anything special, but on Christmas Eve we always open up one gift, and it is always pajamas. So we always open up for Christmas PJs. We don't do like Christmas pictures or anything, but we do PJs. And then on Christmas morning we always like wake up, open presents, and then we always have like a big breakfast, and we always watch The Grinch. That is like the one movie I can watch it a million times, the Jim Carrey one. That one is the one that we watch bright and early on Christmas morning after we've opened up all our presents, and we're all just like relaxing, and I love it so much, and it just makes me feel like Christmas. And then we also watch the Disney Christmas parade. I don't know if they're gonna do it this year. I hope they do, or I hope they do something, because that is like seriously a highlight of Christmas morning, is watching the Disney parade. So yeah, those are probably like the most, like we're doing those every year. I'm skipping through a few of these questions just because there will be videos in the future in Vlogmas that will touch on a lot of these, and I don't want to answer them before. So yes, that's why. Oh, in December, I'm going to Galaxy's Edge / Studios for the first time. Any must-dos? That is so exciting. We love Galaxy's Edge so much. It's so much fun. I would say that you have to try Oronto's wrap. They are delicious. And you have to try the blue milk. I like the blue milk the best. Austin likes the green milk the best. But yeah, you have to try either one. And I feel like if you have the funds for it, or if it interests you at all, I would say do either the lightsaber or the droid experience. I think they're both so fun. I do think that the lightsaber is a little bit better of an experience, but it is double the price of the droid. So I would say to do one if you're able to. If not, no big deal. Just explore, take your time in Galaxy's Edge. There's so much detail that you can like see, and like even if you're just going into the shops, like you don't have to buy anything, you're just like looking around. Like it's seriously, it's incredible, like the detail that they put into that land. I love it so much. Do you like eggnog? Yes, I love eggnog. Okay, and recently I have discovered, I think, that I might be lactose intolerant, just because dairy doesn't sit well with me anymore, but I still will drink eggnog. It is still so good. I actually bought from the grocery store the other day. It was called like coconut nog, coconut nog, I think, cocoa nog, I don't know. Basically it's a coconut milk based eggnog essentially. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm very excited because if it tastes like eggnog but doesn't make me feel sick, then I'm very excited and I really hope that it tastes good. But yeah, I love eggnog. This question says, why did you guys decide to marry young? Do you live together with parents? Yeah, so we decided to get married when we were fairly young, just because we felt like we were ready. Like we definitely were young, we definitely still are young, but I feel like both of us kind of had agreed very early on when we were dating that we kind of just saw each other together, like truthfully and wholeheartedly, not being like, oh, I want to be with you forever. Like it was very like, look, I see myself with you for the rest of my life. I don't know if that's marriage, I don't know if that's being friends, whatever. But I don't see my life without you. And we kind of agreed on that, obviously. And then, yeah, like we had talked about it a lot when we were dating. And like Austin and I had talked about getting engaged, but I didn't think he was going to propose until like I was finished school, which would have been 2 years from when we did get engaged. So I wasn't really expecting it, but at the same time, like, it didn't surprise me, if that makes sense. Like, I was surprised at the timing of it, but I wasn't surprised that he had asked because we had talked about it, you know? And then once we got engaged, like, I didn't want to be engaged for like 5 years. Like, I didn't see a point in that because it just felt like we were just dating anyways. So we had both agreed on getting married, and the reason we got married when we did was simply because we needed the time to save money for the wedding, because we did pay for our wedding. So yeah, that's kind of just why. Like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like, you know when you know? I don't know. Like, we were just kind of on the same wavelength, page, whatever. But yeah, and yes, we do. So we both live together with my mom. We live in her house. We pay her rent. But it is a very large house. It's our childhood home that we lived in. It's very big for 2 people, even 3 people. It's still plenty big for. So yeah, we live here. We still pay rent, but it's a lot cheaper rent than what we would be paying if we were living somewhere else. And we ultimately are trying to save for a house. So that is why we decided to live here. My mom asked, will you put up my tree for me? Probably. I probably will. I know last night she asked me and I said no, but I probably will because she's never gonna do it. Hot cocoa or warm cider? I love apple cider. I love it so much. Actually, I forgot to mention this. One of the drinks I really like is the, oh dang it, I forget what it's called, but it's like a steamed apple something. Apple spice, steamed apple spice or something from Starbucks. Hold on. I need to figure this out. What's it called? Oh, it's caramel apple spice. I think it's available year round, but it is so good. It basically just tastes like apple cider, but like steamed and hot, and then it has like whipped cream on top with caramel drizzle. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So yes, warm cider for sure. How is your Christmas going to be this year considering COVID? So like I said, Christmas this year is going to be pretty different. Normally we have my grandma and her husband come to our house, and it's normally like a big thing with everybody, and then Austin's mom has come over in the past and had dinner with us, and it's been like a big get together. But obviously that's not happening this year. We are staying safe. We are following rules. So as of right now, Ontario is mandating everybody to stay within their household, to not be visiting anybody outside of their household, to not be having any big celebrations or anything like that. So that is what we're doing. We are keeping it very small. Myself, my mom, and Austin are all just going to be celebrating Christmas together here. It's gonna be a little one, but it'll still be fun, and yeah, it'll just be a little cozy, quiet Christmas this year, which is perfectly fine. It's only 1 year, right? So yeah. Anyways, I'm sure we'll Zoom all the other family members too, but yeah. Okay, but that is all my questions for today. Thank you guys so much for asking questions and leaving them for me. It was so fun to answer. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Vlogmas videos, for more videos in general. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!